Shalom, shalom, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's your girl, Shawa, with fun and favorite travels with the script of the day again. So, today we have got First Timothy chapter 5, verse 1 and 2. So, it reads, "Do not rebuke an older man, but appeal to him as a father, younger ones as brothers, elderly women as mothers, younger ones as sisters, in all cleanliness." So, that's the script of the day. May I read a little further though, get like a context. But that's self-explanatory right there. So, verse 3, "Respect widows who are truly widows. But if any widow has children or grandchildren, let them first learn to treat their own oaths reverently, and to repay their parents, their mother and their father. For this is good and acceptable before Yahuwah. And she who is truly a widow and left alone trusts in Yahuwah and continues in petitions and palah night and day. But she who is living in luxury is dead while she lives." Verse 6, But she who is living in luxury is dead while she lives." Whoa. "And command these matters in order for them to be blameless. And if anyone does not provide for his own, and especially for those of his household, he has denied the belief and is worse than an unbeliever." Boy! Boy. Brother, may I stop this so you know? And stop this so boy. So, don't rebuke people. We've been talking about this on this channel. You do it in love. It's a bashar. It's the good news. It's a baraka. It's not a bless. It's a baraka. This bashara. The true names that have power in them. Yahuwah, Yahusha. The only name that can deliver you. Be in all cleanliness. You treat everybody as if them your family, because pretty much everybody is your family. Everybody got wiped out and come from new Adam wife, which is Sham, and Yapat line this up. So pretty much everybody really is your family. So is treat people decent, with respect and with love. Have a little patience. I need help in that category. So may not point nobody out and not point out myself. But the first ones are pretty clear. Then verse 3, him goes on to widows. Make sure, make sure you respect the widows, those who are truly widows, the ones that don't got no picnic, don't got no grand picnic, and truly left alone. Them have themselves and them husband dead, so them left a widow. You have to look out for them. The widows, them, the ladies, them. Alright. So it says something else here. I mean, I always think about this because I read this before for myself. But if any widow, we're not a widow, but if any widow has picnic or grand picnic, let them first learn to treat their own host reverently, and to repay their parents. For this is good and acceptable before Yahuwah. So you have to mind your own household. Me think that's somewhere else also, other than this script. You have to mind your household first. That's hard for me because me picking them now want to hear them 16-year-old them. Think them grown. The one want to go like Hashatan way. The next one not so bad, but it's still the one stuff we got no business to do. As far as looking at things, it's the little pictures they put on their background, like old demonic anime and all of that. Yeah, no. So the struggle is real, but me still have to do what me have to do. Me not quite got them, me not know. Everybody is not to be saved neither. He said this script is gonna come and divide even the household. Me think what me know is in Lucas, the book of Luke, me want to say chapter 12. And me want to say like it's like far down, like in the 50s verses. May I find it. But the vision is what he comes for do. Oh, well, GLD is so wonderful. JC is so wonderful. Yeah, they're wonderful. But guess what? This is divisive. Not decisive. It is decisive, but it's divisive. He comes to divide. How can two walk if they don't agree? It's divisive. You stand for Yahuwah, or you're going to stand for Hashatan. There is no if, ands, or buts. There's no in between. People like to say like a in between. There is no in between here. If you do not serve Yahuwah all together, you serve Hashatan all together. It don't mix. Either you do this Torah, the Torah is in your heart for do, or you make every excuse, don't do the Torah, say it's done away with, whatever you want to say, keep the pagan days for whatever you want to feel. Oh, well, I honor my mother, I take that very serious, and whatever you want to do. If you are serving Ashatan, which those pagan days that are widely celebrated are pagan days, they have pagan roots, you can look into it. The things that are esteemed on them are pagan. You cannot mix pagan and Kadash, or placed apart. Things of paganism, which comes from Hashatan, and things that are Kadash, placed apart, which are Yahuwah's. They don't mix. Can't mix and match. It does not work so. Anyways, so serve your own oaths first. And that jumps down to verse 8 where me left said away. And if anyone does not provide for his own oaths, especially you men, especially here in America, us live off women and this and that. Yo, that's disgusting. I've been there, I've done that. I was a victim or an enabler. Not really a victim because me I dumb and do it and let them get away with it or whatever. If anyone, really any man, does not provide for his own oaths, but that goes for ladies too. But you got ladies there, moms, ship them off on the dads, ship them off on the grandma, grandpa, whatever the grannies them, and whatever, and go run and live them best life. You too. I was there. And especially for those of his household. You don't provide for your own and your household, brother, you have denied the belief and you are worse than an unbeliever. You're worse than a Gentile. You're worse. If you cannot take care of your own picnic and your own household, you're worse. So then going back up to verse 6, but she who is living in luxury is dead while she lives. That's basically what we see all around us. The walking dead. If you do not serve Yahuwah Yahusha and Ruh, or what they say, a spirit and truth, you are the walking dead. You're not living your best life, or maybe you are living your best life. This is not the life that you want to be living your best life. And you want to be living your best life for eternity, because that's way longer than this little glimpse that we did upon this earth. All right. There it is, guys. Let me stop at verse 8. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5. Let's stop at verse 8, although we can go further, but brother, we put good stuff in here, and it's only 25 verses. So I would encourage you to read the whole script, the whole chapter, maybe even the last bit of the last chapter, so you really get a good context of what is going on here. Well, for the script of the day, for the purposes of this video, we're going to stop here. And my nose is stuffy, and it's like I'm drained. So all my mashpaka scattered across the far corners of the earth. No, we don't live on a globe. We don't live on a ball that's spinning, spinning, spinning. And you got sea level, because water always finds the level. So if the ball is spinning, 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 that means the water is constantly going on top of. Right now, it should be crashing up against my O's. Anyways, all my mashpaka scattered across the four corners of the earth. Pull off for me, please. My baby sick, got runny nose and whatever, although she is teething too. But it's always a struggle when we go back and forth between the different climates, and it really sucks. So let's pull out for us, pull out for our family. And yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got. It is preparation day. Woo! People out at Hunu are preparing for tomorrow when the daylight comes up, and the 12 hours or however many hours you get during the day, your Shabbat, barak Yahuwah, because the Shabbat is not 24 hours. And I read the Torah. It's not 24 hours. That's why it gives you a distinction on the feast days that are 24 hours. You observe it from evening to evening. The weekly Shabbat is not from evening to evening. It is the daylight hours. And you know that because he says in the book of Exodus, you want to say like chapter 16 or something like that, when he gives the manna and he gives the quail. He gives the manna only 6 days. On the 6th day, you have which is today, you have which would have been earlier because it comes in the a.m., you have to gather twice as much, because guess what? None are going to fall tomorrow when it is the Shabbat. But guess what? Tomorrow evening, when the sun is going down and the new day is starting, there will be quail 7 days a week. So if you are to gather twice as much manna, because it is the Shabbat, why would it not give instruction for gather twice as much quail, so that you can yam for the whole day, not only breakfast and possibly lunch. So there's other scripts, but that's pretty much the main one. So enjoy your Shabbat day tomorrow. The Shabbat is different from Shabbai, which is the 7th day. Shabbai is 7. Shabbat is cease, desist, rest. Again, tells you that the Shabbat is not the name of the 7th day. Shabbai is the name of the 7th day. So guys, there you have it. Shalom, shalom. And we'll be back again, prayerfully, Yahuwah willing, with the script of the day, or maybe even a longer study tomorrow because it is Shabbat. Halal Yahuwah. Rumamu Yahuwah. Shalom, guys. Can't wait for my rest. Later.